Welcome, guys. This is a brand new channel, and I'm just gonna tell you right now, I love the Titans. Okay, the Titans are my favorite NFL team. They will always be my favorite NFL team. I know more about them than any of the other teams, like way more, because I just care about them more, obviously. But today, for my first video, kind of an important topic. So, I think we're about to hit the playoffs. Starting in, what is today? It's Tuesday. So literally in 5 days, we'll be playing the Baltimore Ravens. Fingers crossed we win. Um, Hopefully we do win. I mean, I would love the draft pick we have now, but I would love us to win the Super Bowl more, obviously. Now, when you look at the Titans, what does everybody see? Oh, that's a great offense. You guys have one of the best offenses in the world, or not in the world, but you have one of the best offenses in the league. You're scoring good. It's consistent. You know, hardly ever do y'all really get stopped. You don't usually settle for field goals. That's true. Now look at the defense. Oh, they suck. They can't get sacks. I mean, like, before week 17, we weren't even averaging 1 sack a game. And that's incredible to me. As a NFL football team, there's no reason for that. We need a defensive coordinator. Number one priority in the offseason. Without doubt. Speaking of offseason, that's what we're going to talk about. Now, what do I want? You know what? Let's save the offseason. In complete offseason, let's focus on the draft. What is going to happen in the draft? Now, I know I say now a lot, just forgive me. As a Titans fan, with our late first round pick, I want an edge rusher. Okay? I want an edge rusher so bad just to get pressure and sacks and help this defense. If we get a good defense, I mean, we're definitely going to be in the Super Bowl, I think, in my opinion. If we can just get pressure on the quarterback, we can stop Mahomes. Our cornerbacks are really good. They're really solid for us, guys. If you re-sign King, I mean, that's 3 studs right there. Got Christian Fulton as a backup and Breon Borders. Heck, fifth cornerback for you, and Breon Borders was playing lights out. I'll take that all day. We could use another cornerback, just because that's, in my opinion, the hardest position to play in football. But with our late first round pick, I want an edge rusher, as I'm sure all of you do too. That's not going to be the first pick we make. It's not. If we're talking about what I want as a Titans fan, I want our offense to be unstoppable. Unstoppable. You ain't stopping it. You know how you do it? You get Jalen Waddle, the slot receiver that we have been missing. The top end speed that we have been missing. That's what our team needs to go over the top, no pun intended, of the competition. I mean, he's an elite receiver, and it's just, if you have Ryan Tannehill, it works so good in our system. Read option for us has been great this year. Ryan Tannehill, top 10 quarterback. Okay? If you give him A.J. Brown, Corey Davis, Jalen Waddle, and Jonnu Smith to throw to, one of them is going to be single covered, and you can always throw to them. If they're double covered, you leave Henry open. He will tear you to shreds if you leave him open. So if you don't, like, if you worry about the pass more than our rush, we will 100% beat you. Okay? 100%. If we have just a defense that can get third down just consistently, not always, and it doesn't have to be a great defense, but just get off on third down, let them do their job and actually do their job, then I think we're just going to tear you shreds if you don't stack the box on us. There's where Jalen Waddle comes in. If you stack the box for Derrick Henry, A.J. Brown, Corey Davis, Jalen Waddle, Johnny Smith will 100% be open. Most of the, I guess I can say 100%. I would say 98.9% of the time, one of them will be open. And if not, we still have Tannehill to run. And they still have to worry about Derrick Henry if he's going to get it. I mean, it's just the perfect world with Jalen Waddle. Now, I know what y'all thinking. How are we going to get Jalen Waddle? He's definitely going to be, out, like, it would be shocking for him to not make it top 15 because of how good of a player he is, but he had the ankle injury. You have to remember that. Teams not be hesitant to draft him. Either way, he's not going to fall to us with that late of a pick that we have. There's just no way. Okay? Here's how you do it. The Patriots have the 15th overall pick. What do they not have? What is some of the needs that they have? I'll let you think about it. Yeah, they don't have a quarterback. Okay? They need a quarterback to be successful. What do they need more than anything to be successful? A good quarterback, and Belichick will make him into a great quarterback, and then they need defense. Now, Trevor Lawrence, it's not going to happen for them. Justin Fields is not going to happen. I'm going to say Zach Wilson and Trey Lance. I'm going to say neither is going to happen. Okay, I have them all going way before, maybe, well, not way, but I have them going a little, like pretty much quite a bit earlier than the Patriots. That leaves Mac Jones, Kyle Trask. Now, does anybody want to see them go top 15? Does anybody think that they are worthy of top 15 picks? I mean, there's people saying, like, Mac Jones is just good because of their receivers and the weapons they have. Kyle Trask, yes, he's accurate. Yes, he's accurate, but he has no mobility. None. Are they top 15 picks? Or are they second rounders? That's how we do it. If you look at our defense, we have, these are our linebackers, okay? Jayon Brown, who I hope we re-sign. We have Rashaan Evans. And we have David Long Jr. Jayon Brown, before he got hurt, he's playing pretty good. He had a slow start, but he was getting up there, and he's actually playing pretty good towards the end of his season. Rashaan Evans, he's confused. Okay? I don't know if it's a lack of DC or just him just not being as good as we thought, but he's not good at all this year. Like, at all. He will make a flash every couple of games. Not plays, every couple of games he will make a flash. He's very good on the goal line. Very good on the goal line. But he's getting more snaps, or he was, than David Long Jr. David Long Jr. is balling out. I mean, he is severely underrated And he needs to have more touches. Okay? The Patriots, they need a linebacker. They need a proven linebacker. They're going to think that it's our system, and they're going to look out. I mean, they're going to look how he played the other seasons, and they're going to say, wow, I would use a second round pick on him. Just for the fact that it's the player you're going to get. It's a guaranteed second round pick that you're going to hit. Right? In their eyes. For us this season, he's not. But they think, that with their DC, they can get him back to what he was whenever we had Dean Pease. So we trade Rashaan Evans to the Patriots. That's not just worthy of a top 15 pick. I would love it to be, but it's not. Yes, you take the cap hit, but for the Titans, that also releases. Yes, there's dead cap, but we get more. We save at least a little bit of money with trading him. Now, what's another thing to do? Look at our safeties. Kevin Byard. He hasn't played good, but we know he's very consistent whenever he doesn't feel like he has to do so much work by himself. So when you have Kevin Byard out there and you see him playing bad, and you see Kenny Vaccaro not playing so good either, it's worrying, right? You don't know what you're going to do. Is Kevin Byard regressing? All this stuff, whatever. I don't think so. I still think he's a top safety in this league. And I think he will be next year. But Kenny Vaccaro, he's getting older. He's getting slower. And he's not been that good either. His backup, though, Amani Hooker. When Kenny Vaccaro was sick and he had to come into the starting role, oh my gosh, has he been good. He's been so good for us. And Kevin Byard has played so much better with him over there. With Amani Hooker on the field at the same time of him, Kevin Byard has played way better. I just think he has. And I don't think it. You can see it. You can physically see him playing better. That would save us quite a bit of money if we got rid of him. Let's package Rashaan Evans and Kenny Vaccaro. The Patriots, they need a linebacker. Okay? And they need a safety. Two guys right there. Two proven guys. Two proven guys for one pick. Top 15 pick. Still not worth it. They're still going to need more. I understand. I would want to. I would want more as well. You give him this year's third. And a 6th round. We had 3, I'm pretty sure. And then we traded 1 to the Chargers for Desmond King. So I'm pretty sure we have 2 6th round picks, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all can let me know in the comments below. But why not? Let's give them Rashaan Evans, who we have a better player coming in for him anyways. Let's give him Kenny Vaccaro, who is slow as dirt. And we have a better player coming in for him too. Let's give him a 3rd round pick. Because you're going to have to give him a pick. You have to give him something. And let's give him a 6th round pick as well. Just to throw it on there, make it a little bit more enticing. And why do I think this is going to work? Because I think that they're going to try and trade down anyways to get their quarterback, who's going to fall in the second round. I think that out of the top 4 guys, Mac Jones and Kyle Trask will fall to the second round. One of them, I would almost be willing to bet money that one of them would fall to the Patriots in the second round. And they'll take either one for a second round pick. That's if they went in the first. But with that first round pick, you get 2 guys who you know what they bring to the table. 2 guys that are definite plug and play for you and that you can coach to make even better. That's just how I see it. I think that's worthy of a top 15 pick for us. So I don't really know how to value the picks yet, but I think that's enough to get us that number 15 pick just because they want their guy will fall in the second. Okay. So with the 15th pick, if Jalen Waddle's there, you grab Jalen Waddle right there. Don't even think about it. Because you still got that first round pick. That late first round pick. And who do you take there? Azeez. The Georgia guy, that dude. Ojulari, whatever his name is. Okay? You get him. He fits our system pretty dang good, if you ask me. And he's got great bend. Okay? He's just, for a late first round pick, out smashing it. Right then and there. You give me him, you give me that pass rusher. That helps us. Immediate help. Now, still that second round pick. I'm not gonna go on past the fourth and stuff. I've already gone on for almost 20 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna say to this second round pick right here. You have Jalen Waddle. Your offense is complete for at least a couple years. Okay? You have Azeez Ojulari. Again. I would love to get him. He's the edge rusher I want. He's who I want over any edge rusher. If I'm being realistic, that is. Now with our second round pick, what do we need? I personally do not feel like Daquan Jones is going to get re-signed. So that leaves a big need for a defensive tackle. Christian Barmore. He could be, well, he's definitely going to be taken, I think. I don't think because we're going to pick up the late second round, so I don't think he's going to be there. Okay? Jay, the USC guy, you have the Levi, something, I don't know. I don't want other than, that's why I don't want either of those guys, because, I've watched their tape and I just don't think it's what we need, personally. And so I really don't even know their names. Okay, I'm just disregarding them. Unless it's in the third round, which we traded away. Late second round, you know who will be there? Who I think is an athletic freak. Who I think will be a great pairing to Jeffrey Simmons for us. For a second round pick. How about Iowa standout, Davion Nixon? You know, he's played pretty good. The Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year, I'm pretty sure. He's probably gonna fall down boards, and we need a defensive tackle so bad. We need it. If you get those, if you re-sign a couple guys, okay, in my opinion, You get a DC. DC, I would love to have Rex Ryan. But you get a DC. You re-sign Corey Davis. You re-sign Desmond King. And, oh, that's a lot, actually. DC, Corey Davis, Desmond King, Jayon. Not Jayon. You could re-sign Jayon. We'll put Jonnu right here for right now. Jonnu. Do you re-sign Jayon? Where he got hurt, he might take a friendly deal. So 5 guys you got to re-sign. 5, I think. Next year, I don't even really think you have to re-sign anybody. I don't think so. But if you can re-sign those guys and get that DC, I mean, you're talking about 2 great defensive tackles, Harold Landry off one side, the Azeez guy off another. You've got your 2 best safeties this year together. You have your 2 best linebackers together. You got rid of the people holding you back. He's taking snaps away from those guys. Your cornerbacks are great. And then you look at the offense, and it's even better. That offense is unstoppable, Jaylen Waddle. I think we have to do it. This is our Super Bowl window. And even if our defensive problems aren't fixed next season, I really think they will be. If you add a guy like Jaylen Waddle, we have the best offense guaranteed. I'm going to say it right now. Book it. Best offense guaranteed if he can stay healthy, that is. Like, if our team can, stay healthy and we get, like, Taylor Warren back. Imagine that. We don't even have Taylor Warren right now. We're the best offense in the league. Let's get our guys back from injury. Let's get Jaylen Waddle. And if our defense is fixed, let's say, you know what? The best defense is offense. Let's score more points than you. Let's get 1 stop. And let's not let them stop us once. Not even get the chance to. Unless we hurt ourselves. Only way we're getting stopped. That's just how I see it. You can let me know if you agree with me. Or if I'm being just outrageous. If I'm thinking too far out there. Or if you like my idea. If you like the things I'm saying, subscribe. Why not? It's free. It ain't gonna hurt you. It only helps me. And you'll be my first subscriber. But with all that, I think we could really make the most of our Super Bowl window and get a couple Super Bowl rings. I'm going to let y'all go. I've been on for 25 minutes, and thank you guys for listening. Come back and let me know what you want to hear. With that being said, I'm out. Deuce.